Almost 30 years ago, during the final days of the Iran-Iraq war, the people of this town were victims of an atrocity that shocked the world. On March the 16th, 1988, Iranian soldiers were in the area when Iraqi warplanes dropped chemical weapons on and around the Kurdish town of Halabja. It's estimated that up to 5,000 people were killed in the chemical attacks on Halabja. Now, you'd think that a people that have suffered such an appalling atrocity would be fully behind the referendum on eventual secession from Iraq. But the province of Halabja had one of the lowest turnouts in the vote. There are no flags or signs celebrating the referendum here. There was a less than 55% turnout in Halabja. 16% of those who did vote said no to the eventual future independence from Iraq. Sharif Muqdad lost 8 members of his family in the chemical attacks 3 decades ago. He says the Kurdish regional government has let Halabja down.
The people have little trust of the government because of corruption, and there is fierce competition between parties to maximize their gains. Life for everyday people here is going backwards.
In recent years, there's been growing opposition and protests in this area over delays of government salaries. The federal government in Baghdad stopped paying the 17% from the budget in 2015 because it accused the Kurdish government of not sharing its oil revenue. People here say any oil money the government in Erbil has made has not been fairly distributed throughout the region.
There is a difference between the rest of KRG and Halabja, economically speaking. The government in Erbil has been neglecting the people of Halabja with services and infrastructure. Life is harder here. There is a lot of support for opposition.
More than 92% of those who voted said yes in the referendum. But there are a lot of people in this province, even ones who suffered so horrifically under the Saddam regime, who disagree. Charles Stratford, Al Jazeera, Halabja, northern Iraq.